Okay, I am back. Um, Again, for those of you who don't know, this is the Nuzlocke Challenge. My name is Rico. I am here doing my best and also trying to explain some things along the way. So we just get it out there. Because for me personally, it's better when everybody knows the secrets. Then there's more competition. That's just that's just how it is. Um, Man, I got lucky you get to the Worlds, and I like Worlds. I like psychic types. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, I've had I do Pokemon of all sorts. Like for Mewtwo, like I said, I would definitely use just all moves, and I would use them just for that, just for that in and out. I hope to get at least a couple kills with them, if not three. Um, and that sets me up very well. You know what I mean? That sets me up with that. That sets me up with that really it's just really destructive that way. You know, I've got now five people, whereas the other person will only have a couple. So to me that's really good. So I try to do that. Um, but then again, like I said, there's always different strategies to it. Like I do have I have trained with Snorlax before, and for Snorlax, my moveset typically is I'm not gonna battle one pull. I don't want the HP. For Snorlax, my moveset is typically uh, bulk up. I do like bulk up, so to raise his attack, and it will raise his defense. Um, so I like that. I like to put him with that, get that high defense going, just in case I do face a strong fighting type. My defense will be as high as possible. So I do like that. I keep him with rest because, of course, he's going to take a lot of damage while I'm trying to raise his attack and defense. He will be taking damage, and so I do need that rest. I do need that so that I can get back up to full health after everything is raised. I typically EV train him for special defense and for health. I like to do it that way. Just that's his job. He's the wall, and I keep my attack high, but decently high. I do not EV train. I just leave it whatever it's at. So, which is not exactly beneficial for attack, but with all those bulk ups, it doesn't really matter. With all those bulk ups, he's gonna do his damage. And personally for me, what I do is okay. So I'll use bulk up. I'll use bulk up. I'll use rest. I'll use return because return is based on the friendship level, and usually, because you're going to be training the Pokemon, you'll be with them all the way to level 100, and so you're going to have high friendship with your Pokemon, so I go that way, I use return, because to me, in my experience, return actually does a lot of damage when your Pokemon does have a high friendship with you. It does a lot of damage. And that's from experience. I've tested that. It'll do more damage than the body slam. Even though you see Snorlax and you're like, hey, body slam. but yeah, return is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. So return, rest, bulk up, and you'll want something to either, I'd say go with toxic. You'll want to poison them, so that way as you are as you're killing them, you know what I mean, as you're killing them and you're going with the return, you know, you're smashing on them. Return, they're badly poisoned, so that means it's gonna do more damage each turn. So even if it's somebody else with rest or whatever like that, you eventually it's gonna get to the point where that poisoning at the end of the turn is doing like 200 damage to the guy, you know? It gets really intense. So I'd say Toxic. Toxic is a good one. Toxic, Rest, of course, Bulk Up, and Return. And I'd say for me, that's my Snorlax. And like I said, you want to EV train for special defense and HP. And you want to, that way you've got your defense from the Bulk Up. You've got your special defense from his stats. You've got your HP from the EVs. And that'll be the way that, for me, that's the way to go, honestly. For me, that is how you go about it. That is the best way. You've got your wall, and he can definitely take a hard hit too. So yeah, so I do play both ways. I do play strategically, and I do also play all out force. I go whatever for whichever Pokemon I make my choice of how I feel like I want to do that Pokemon. You know, so one of my favorites that I have ever built is Kyogre. And another of my favorites that I've ever built is Palkia, and another of my favorites is Lugia. I like all three of them. Lugia, special defense on Lugia is outrageous. It's really outrageous. And so for Lugia, what I do is I train for special defense and I train for special attack, which is not really the best. But I mean, his speed is not too great anyways. Most will be faster than you no matter what, so I choose to not focus really on speed. Plus with that defense is going to get you what you need anyways. They can hit first and your defense can take it. And so I'm not too worried about that. But I train him for special attack to make sure that he can hit hard as well. Plus he's a psychic type and a flying type, and he's got Aero Blast, which is a special attack move, which is, to me, that's the best special attack flying type move. I need the EXP points from this dude. So even I'm gonna battle all 6 of his rumbles. I only know that because I told you I just did this yesterday, and and I had to restart, which did piss me off. But I'm already almost back up to where I was, and it's a lot better now because I've gotten a chance to talk to you guys while I'm doing this. I mean, by like the 5th or 6th video, I'm not gonna have anything left to say to you guys, honestly. So just be expecting of that. I'm just gonna be quiet. But yeah, and then like I said, special defense and special attack. I like that for Lugia. Focus on that. I will teach him Calm Mind. Calm Mind is a move that boosts both things, special attack and special defense. So he's there to make that wall. I'll give you Recover. Like I said, for almost all sweepers, I choose Recover or Rest or whatever. I prefer to be able to heal it. Because your goal is to make it really defensive. Your goal is to make it really defensive. That is your goal. But originally starting out, I mean, it has good special defense, like I said, but for the turns that you're going to need to stack that up, it takes about 5 turns. 5 to 6 turns. I think 6 turns to max it. And for those 6 turns, they're going to be hitting you, you know? Like, they're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to want to take your Lugia down. So you definitely want to have Recover. You do want to have Recover. And that way, in that sense, like, when your health does get low, you can put yourself back at full health, and you can put yourself back at full health, and you can not worry about it anymore. You know what I mean? Put yourself at full health. You got that going. That's done. That's over with. He's back at full health, and now that he's back at full health, his defense is higher from all of the times that you raised that already. So So now he's ready to really start tanking. With his full health, he's ready to really start doing it. And his special attack will be higher too from the Calm Mind, so while he's tanking, he's also throwing it harder. He's also hitting harder and doing more damage. So, and that's how I would rate it. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same with Kyogre, exactly the same. Calm Mind. Kyogre does learn Calm Mind, so it's very good. Calm Mind, special attack, special defense. I'll EV train him the same, special attack, special defense. Kyogre is just amazing. Surf with a Kyogre, special attack can top out at like 450. That's insane. That's very insane. I think 450. I think it's like 447 or something like that. I have no idea, but about 450. I mean, or 454 or something like that. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Kyogre is for special attack. Kyogre is very, very, very good. So yeah. So even Surf with Kyogre is lethal. So almost every type, really. Then get him with an Ice Beam too. Put him with Ice Beam. I mean, put him like a nice Ice Beam. And then if you decide to do like a water on water fight, put him with. See, with Kyogre, I like too. I put him with Thunder. You don't have to put him with Thunderbolt because you don't have to worry about the accuracy because the way that they made the games is that when it is raining, Thunder does not miss. I don't know if you guys know that or don't know that, and I'm not sure what generation that starts, so you might have to look into that too, but when it is raining, Thunder does not miss for some generation. I don't know if it starts now in these games, in Hoenn, or I don't know if it started in Sinnoh region or something after that or whatever. I'm not exactly sure. So that's definitely for research, but I'm not gonna do that research. So, but I do know that in some generation or whatever, that is definitely a truth. When it's raining, Thunder does not miss, and when there's a drought, Fire Blast does not miss. That is a truth. It just happens that way. And I believe when it's hailing as well, Blizzard does not miss. And what's the other move? There's another move. Blizzard, Fire Blast, Thunder, and something else. There's another one. I think. Could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, that's the way it goes. With the weather conditions, that's how you go. I believe it starts in this generation, but I am not for sure. So with Kyogre though, that's how I go. Thunder. I'll use Thunder because it's 120 damage. I'm not gonna get the STAB boost from it because he's not a Thunder type or an Electric type. So I'm not gonna get STAB boost, but regardless of that, it's still a very powerful move. And like I said, it's not gonna miss, and it's good to have. So I do go that way about it. Plus it's got 10 PP, whereas like Fire Blast only has 5. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I don't like moves that have 5 PP. I don't like that. Okay, so Wingull is the first one that I have seen on this route. I'm debating catching it, but I'm not going to. Just gonna kill it. I'm just gonna take the speed BBs from it and be on my happy way. I was debating catching it for the fly later on. I probably should have caught it, honestly. Probably should have. I should have caught it. I'm gonna ruin myself. But it's alright. I'll be able to find somebody who can use fly. I didn't mean to attack that Wurmple. I'm so stupid. It's okay. Man, I'm really bugged about that. I should have caught that Wingull. to the car. I can get a Zubat, no problem. I was thinking, man, it's gonna be hard to get a Talo. See, I was all stressed out right now. I was like, man, it's gonna be hard to get a Talo. Talo's like not really common on any route. Maybe after I surf already, but I should feel like I won't fly before that. So I was stressing. I was like, that I'm not gonna be able to get something. I'm gonna be stuck without using fly. I'm gonna have to walk everywhere. I'm not gonna like it. But I think I can get a Zubat pretty easily. See speed. Now you can see the difference that's happening. Now we're starting to get some threes, which is not normal for these guys, you know. And you can see how attack did catch up to special attack with the evolution. Now attack is up there with special attack. Speed is pretty close too. We're really getting there. So you can see the difference that the EV training is making. Which is good. Man, I was stressing hard. If I couldn't get somebody to fly, I would have been so mad. I gotta run everywhere. These videos would have took forever. You would have seen me run like from Sutopolis, and I gotta run back to Moss Deep and stuff like that. The only good thing coming from this is that I am personally someone who does use a lot of max repels. I will use a lot of max repels. In this, you'll see me save my money. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm not gonna buy repels now. I'm going to save as much as I possibly can until I can afford max repels, or until the stores sell the max repels, really, is what it is. So I'll be doing that. I'll be waiting for the max repels. Another customer. Give me a second. We're at 1650.